Ow. Ow. Ow, okay. Alright, hey guys, so, okay, that's how I felt like when I was doing my cell helmet a couple months ago. So, I'm going to show you guys how to make Cell's headpiece helmet thing, starting off with this cap. So, start off, you're going to want to find a helmet from your local thrift store, you know, simple as that, boom. I paid probably $2 from this as the local Goodwill, so no big deal. Then what you're going to want to do as well is, you ever see those big 10-cent books at the thrift store? They're like those really big paper books. You're going to want those, you know, just because it saves you money, and I always use those things for templates, so definitely is a must. So those are the first couple steps you're going to need. Okay guys, so the material that you're going to use is hot glue sticks, this contact cement, and this wood filler. It's like a putty stuff that you apply on the cracks on your helmet. You apply it, wait for a couple hours, you sand it down, make it nice and smooth, and then there you go. With contact cement, for the little sausage things going around my head, you apply on A, you apply on B, you wait for a couple minutes, then you put them together. They pretty much can't pull apart because they're pretty much strong enough that they're going to stay together, which is a good thing. But make sure when you do, you take your time putting them together. It's really not hard to use. It's really simple. It's not that bad. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put on the helmet, and then, of course, I'm using this as an example. You're going to want to eyeball what it looks like from side to side. Simple as that. Step one. And you'll get something pretty much, you know, almost to what it looks like. Not too far from the middle. Just to the point where it kind of reaches the edge. Is what you're going to want to do. Then to save time, I already cut it out, and I already did such a thing. Make sure you have your finger right there, and as you can see, you get that shape of Cell's side headpiece going on. And you have that. Those steps, it kind of sucks because I already made the helmet, so I'm kind of going off backwards. So I'm going to kind of show you and explain to you what's going to happen next. So as you cut those two side pieces from side to side, you're going to have something like this. Bam, bam. But you're not going to have this piece. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to eyeball pretty much a piece of paper from right there. Have someone help you hold this together and try to draw something. As you can see, draw something from there, draw something from there, and just kind of eyeball the oval looking shape for the back of Cell's helmet. These two pieces are already going to be hot glued to your helmet. So that's going to look like this, minus the color and everything. Yeah. There is the same pieces that you use to make the side of the helmet is the same kind of pieces you're going to want to cheat sheet. So from this thing as well, you're going to want to draw pretty much with that really kind of like thick little piece of sausage looking thing going around. And then you're going to want to double stack foam. So you're going to want to double stack two pieces of foam. Make sure they're pretty thick, you know. This is a little small, but make it a little bit thicker. And then you'll have something like this. You're going to want to get a Dremel tool and Dremel the sides of this going all around. And then by the end of the day, you should have something like this. It should be double stacked. So all this should be double stacked, and you'll have something like this as it's Dremel down, sanded down, like that. Once again, you have to want to eyeball this, so you kind of add a little bit more on the foam. You know, you can always take it away, but you can't add stuff back. I mean, you can try to fix your errors. It's kind of hard. So then you'll have this headpiece going on. Then you'll have this piece going on. And then, bang. Cell's helmet. Just like that. That simple. But then a question I had was, how about that piece coming down? I was like, well, I don't know how I'm going to do that. So a little trick that I learned was EVA foam. Simple. The chin piece kind of cut through right there, and I kind of glued it, and I kind of held my finger there, so this stays just like that. As you can see, my helmet's constantly moving. But with a little bit of some Luis magic, it's simple. No Velcro, no nothing. Just like that. It stays. You see? So as you can see is I had one piece of EVA foam going around far enough to go up here. Then I stacked it right here where it has a little earpiece going on, just like that. And then it slips on, and then there's your little chin piece. That simple. Comes off. It moves around, and you have this piece. It doesn't move around at all. Now remember, this is my little trick. It might not work for everybody, but it should definitely work. I mean, you can add Velcro from side to side, but like I said, you know, put that on, and it shouldn't move. But you can definitely like add padding here and stuff like that. You can't really hear much, but at the conventions I was just like this. But you know, you can adjust it, you know, however you want to, and just do it like that. That was my trick. So I can easily pull this off and take this off. Simple as that. And that's how I made my cell helmet. I probably spent like 10-15 bucks in total with like the paint and all that stuff. And yeah, pretty easy. Low budget cosplay, baby. And it works. Have a good one. Here you go. This is what it looks like, guys, when it's all done and finished. You know, what was it, a 5 feet rule? If it looks good, 5 feet or something. It looks pretty good. Get up close. There's some stuff we can fix, but I mean, there's always room for upgrading. You know, I'm just, you know, just showing you, explain how I did it, make it easier on you guys. So there you go. Cells, headpiece, helmet, whatever you want to call it. Thank you guys so much for watching. That is how I made my cell helmet. So if you guys have any questions, please comment below. You can find me as the Brown Ranger on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. It's not that hard. Please share, please subscribe. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Mwah. Okay, that's it. Okay, bye.